Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Some of them don't have hints, they're just items to find, and others, like, someone says something to point you in the right direction or some shit.
Yep.
But I know now the 3 that I'm using, in the order that I'm using them in, around the kills, how to string all the houses together. I've done 2 runs of it, and I just keep bollocksing it up right at the end.
So, you've got your target, getting the bit and getting out.
I just keep making stupid mistakes, like I meant to throw a can of Coke to distract a guard, and I accidentally threw a muffin, which doesn't make any noise. And then ran around the corner, and he just wasn't looking, because I was like, oh shit, that was a muffin. He was looking right at me instead, and I was like, ah, fuck.
So you're probably nearly on it.
Yeah, I've completed each part of my plan perfectly, like, so many times. I just, every time I combine them, I make a stupid mistake. But it's always right towards the end as well.
Oh.
However, I can start with lethal poison, yeah?
You start with lethal poison?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. But I've got it.
What, is like a pill?
Yep.
Where'd you unlock that from?
Don't know. Presumably from this level, because...
If you haven't finished this level.
No, but I've completed loads of challenges on it, and I've noticed you get the challenge... As soon as you complete the challenge, you get the rewards for them.
Well, I'll be playing on this level today. Lethal pills are level 7 on this level. I'm almost tempted just to run around shooting the target until I completed it a few more times.
If you get into Cassidy's house, there's a small arsenal, and you could just use it to slaughter all the guards and get XP that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or you could just complete some challenges.
I don't know what the challenges are. Actually, I do know there'll be one to just yeah, I know what a few will be because they're standard. Just gonna throw this rubber duck on the floor and wait for him to walk on it then and blow him up.
That's the lamest kill ever.
I disagree. I think it's fantastic. Didn't see the duck, but he will soon.
There you go. For example, I nearly just blew my whole mission 30 seconds in. I say 30 seconds, like a couple of minutes in probably, by forgetting to unequip the muffin before I went to subdue the guy. Luckily, he didn't turn around, and the muffin is still a one-hit kill somehow, and nobody heard it. Ooh, don't get on camera.
I I have just killed the crap out of that guy with an explosive, and it wasn't a challenge.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm sure explosive kills were on the list of things to do.
Mr.
There's
Both on every
definitely-
level.
I'm sorry.
There's definitely an explosive kill.
I'm ready to take you to the house.
But it's not just a... I thought explosive kill, sniper kill, piano wire was standards on every level.
Drown someone.
Yeah, drown someone was harder to do than throw a rubber duck at them though.
Make someone fall.
Yeah.
Slash have an accident.
But we'll go rot the other guy then.
There are so many explosive accidents on this level. Between the barbecues and the gas stoves in every house, and the fuel tanks everywhere, this whole neighborhood is a bomb. Oh, and the
Yeah.
actual legitimate bombs. If you find the mole guy, he's got bombs.
The mole guy.
There's a mole removal guy who's there to exterminate some moles in someone's garden.
Why would you want bombs? I mean, why wouldn't you want bombs for that? But Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's the discussion he's having with the cop. He's like, I need them to remove these moles. And the cop's like, no.
Go outside and check the garden. I want to know how.
I haven't investigated it yet, but
Outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
it's not relevant to my plan. But it is definitely one I'm going to go back and look at.
Was it again 1.1?
Sounds about right.
Are you going to complete the main game and the DLC first, or just the main game, or?
I don't know. Depends how I
Just
feel.
kind of waiting, because I thought it might be quite good to do the DLC ones at the same time, was my thought.
Oh, that's true. I'm really holding you up on that.
I'm not really too worried, honestly. Just,
Depends if I can face going back to these. I think if I had just sort of rushed through them, not rushed, but you know what I mean, then I probably would have done it by now. But because I keep finding these solutions, I'm determined to get them right.
well, that's fair enough. I just wanted to get what I did right, but once I didn't quit out on my go. It was like carry on and see what happens for your first one. Just because that's how I like to do it.
I've been doing that as long as I don't fail the mission. But usually if I cock it up, I end up in a massive blazing gunfight.
I haven't actually been in this house yet, so Janice's house. This is interesting.
So, how have you not been in his house yet?
I only
Oh,
played
'cause
the
you
level once.
You shot him from outside, didn't you?
Yeah. Just didn't need to. I wanted to.
You want to be careful in
Just-
his house.
Why?
His head of security will see through your disguise.
Oh, that's fine. That's just one guy.
Yeah, but I haven't found a disguise that fools the head of security yet.
Do you need to fool him?
I guess not. But you know what I mean.
This
Like if
this
he's-
giant picture looks entirely like a fake wall. I'm in the basement.
Oh, the basement's fucking confusing. It really shouldn't be, but it confuses me constantly. I'm like, wait, where's the stairs?
I mean, there ain't even that much down there to...
Nah, it's just an odd... I think it's because it's a different shape to all the other basements. Most of these houses have the same layout, but that one doesn't. And that, I think that throws me. There's a locker in there where you can hide a body, and I'm always dragging the body gun. Where the fuck's the locker? I say that, I'm not anymore. I've done it like 400 times now. But I cannot think of a giant painting on the wall, so...
I'm strangling an old man.
You sound so happy about that.
That was so entertaining.
Something I noticed this morning, which is
What's
making
that?
me chuckle, and no one else will appreciate it because no one else is playing this game. The rat poison is called Ratatouille.
Simon's playing it. I
that's
died,
true.
but I don't even care. That was hysterical.
Simon is playing it. You're right. He's moved his up to master after I pointed out that even by turning everything off, professional's still a bit lame, isn't it?
How's he finding it?
He's enjoying it by the looks of it.
Good. What are you bringing as your secretary? Sorry to interrupt. What are you bringing?
For-
Lockpick, obviously.
Yeah.
Coins?
No, I'm using lockpick and vomit poison.
Really?
Yep. The vomit poison is crucial for my plan on this map. And although
Can't you just pick it up?
I can, but not in the time frame.
Oh, you've got quite a timed. You're trying to get someone before they drink their stuff.
Yeah, timing is important on this one.
Oh, I'm never not going to be able to do that then, because I don't know what your timing thing is. Are you going for your kills first and then doing the clues at your own leisure?
Nope, I've got a whole routine that involves ticking the clues off as I go.
Oh, just to make it quicker.
It's taken me a while to piece it all together, but like I can get the hint to the clue on the way to completing a different clue and killing a guy, and then picking up the clue as I leave. So I can tick off all 3 clues between 2 kills. I just have to keep an eye out for the randomised elements of various routines. Well, the building I'm in right now sometimes does and sometimes doesn't have a head of security in it. And I haven't quite worked out what his route is that makes him be here or not here. I just know that I have to look out for him and deal with him if he turns up. He does, unfortunately, get dumped in a freezer. Also, don't know if you're aware of this, but you probably are. Tapping down on the D-pad drops whatever weapon is currently outlined in the bottom corner.
I'm aware of that.
Fuck your surveillance tapes, you crappy security guys. Oh shit, don't walk in on me doing that. Very nearly got busted, and I would have deserved it for being a smug prick.
Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe.
Do you remember in older
It looks
Hitman
like a
games
draft, and
when
it's full of
guards would get
explicit
suspicious if you were
descriptions
carrying
of
like
how
the
happy
wrong
Janus
weapon?
and Zoe and his sister,
Yeah.
having been appointed
Bungie did
to
also
the
get
head of the
suspicious if you literally just were places.
Yeah, but I liked that. If you were like a Russian guard walking around and you didn't have a weapon, they'd be like, "What the fuck's up with him?" If you had the wrong gun, they'd be like, "What?" But if you're walking around with an AK, they were fine with you. So notice Cassidy's security all carry high-end assault rifles, and I'm just wandering around with nothing in my hands. And hiccuping in a way that really hurt. Ah. Honestly, I feel like if I was this level of security for some dude somewhere, and another guy walked in and just forgotten his rifle, I'd be like, "What the fuck is what?"
Be like, you are literally the worst security ever. No, that was the last guys.
But it would sort of turn eyes, wouldn't it? You know?
Oh yeah, definitely. It would be something that if you're this level of security, you would be probably something you look out for. Anything that doesn't fit.
I assume so. Then again, if these guys were like super high end, you'd feel like they'd maybe take more measures to blend in and not just be the bunch of guys walking around in grey overcoats in the suburban households. They stand out. Also, fun times on this level, a bunch of civilians have high caliber handguns because America. As I discovered when I was walking through someone's back garden, and instead of calling out or anything, he just pulled the friggin' cannon out of his pocket and started shooting me. Shouting, "Trespasser!" I was like, ah, fuck!
Funny and accurate.
Yeah. Embarrassingly, I'm now lost. Oh no, I'm not. I am going exactly where I wanted to go. I just, for some reason, thought it was different.
Are you taking out all the security cameras as well? Or security tapes?
I know where the tapes are.
How many is there? Just 2?
What, cameras or tape stations?
Tape stations.
There's only one for the whole level.
That's not true.
Oh, well, I've only ever taken one out and I've never had a problem.
Oh, which one? I'm sure there was 2. There's one at Janice's house and one at the other house.
The one at Janice's house ain't real.
What do you mean it's not real?
Doesn't do anything.
So why is it there?
It's just a prop, an icon, a piece of game. Can't interact with it in any way. It's not connected.
I broke it.
Oh.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Oh. I've been in there loads and it's just never. Maybe they're connected.
Ah, that could be a thing, perhaps.
Because
it's the second one you're doing.
Yeah, I always take out Cassidy's really early on, so I don't have to worry for the rest of the level.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Well, 2 clues out of 3.
James Batty
And targets down, assumably.
wants Janus to
One
stop
target,
his
2
annual landing
clues.
of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Now off to climb into the attic to get the 3rd clue, and then off to find a hidden bookcase to whack the last target and move on.
Drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house.
I guess if I succeed this time, save a recording, send it to Simon and be like, yep, we were talking about you playing on professional mode instead of master.
We were. We weren't being bad about it. It's not like everyone else we speak about when we play.
That's because I like Simon. I don't think I could be mean about Simon if I tried. I can't think of anything negative to say about him. Curious, actually, do you have to stay in the loft to finish listening to the recording?
I doubt it. I should assume once it's done, it's done.
Oh, yeah, also I don't have to worry about getting a frog anymore, but I still went and did it. Because I have lethal pills dropped off next to the recording studio in the attic.
Can't you just get them put in your inventory?
No, because I want the vomit pills straight off the bat.
And you need the lockpick?
Yeah, I mean, you can get most of the keys by not using the lockpick. You can get most of the keys, sorry, so you don't have to. But
you can get all of them, surely.
You can, really quite easily. But I'd have to go out of my way to go get a lot of them.
be able to identify the partners today.
People's garage
This is
keys are
very
really
useful.
useful, and the
The
lockpick
tape
just
doesn't specify
gives you.
where that meeting will take place, however. We need that final bit, 47. So, we know that Janus is expecting to leave Whittleton Creek via helicopter, and that he's going to
I
meet the
have gone the
Constant
wrong
at some
way
event.
and discovered another part
I
of the
think it's
street that
time
I
to
haven't
look
been to
inside
yet.
Janus's house for more
But it's brought me
clues.
right to where I want to go, so.
Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event.
That
related
door
to the
opens the
Arts
wrong way,
Society,
doesn't it?
and we have an approximate date
Which
as
door?
well. I think that's what
Oh,
we're
it's just
going to
hid
get.
behind a door waiting for it to open.
We're
And
close to the finish line.
just opened the wrong way.
It's time to end this.
So it wasn't really the ideal place to hide.
I think all the doors open both ways.
Yeah, but normally when people come into rooms, they open them inwards so you can hide behind them.
Oh, you mean they usually push the door, so if you're on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy just pulled it, and I was just stood there looking stupid.
Must remember to throw
Yeah.
can this time.
I know, but I'm here now. I'll go get them soon, probably not. Probably. Do you want to get them?
What is that? Disguise. Oh, I found a new disguise that I haven't found before.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not going to change into it because it will.
What is it?
Thing. It's the garage man disguise.
The garage man?
Yep. I know where it is for later, but for now it's completely fucking pointless to me. Is there a challenge to kill someone with the frog?
I don't know.
I know there's a challenge to get a frog, but is there a challenge to use it? Or will just regular poison work? Oh fuck it, I'm going to use the frog anyway. I went to that effort to get it.
I'll say, if you already got the frog, why does it matter?
Because I've got both options on me. Oh no, no. Oh. Oh, that's pretty handy. Didn't know that. Thought I'd just cocked up. Hadn't. Turns out if you put someone in a hiding spot without taking their disguise, you can still take their disguise.
Did you not know that?
No, in all previous games, it's once they're in the box, they're in the box. And by all previous games, I mean Blood Money and Hitman 2.
That's just not true.
That totally is.
Ah, Blood Money you can do out the box as well.
Never been able to before.
Definitely could.
I think some of the boys may have been a little snack hungry.
Oh man. Old man is screwing with my timing. He's telling a story, but it's a story I haven't heard before.
You should probably listen to that then.
I should, but there's no need to because I already have everything I need to kill him and then I'm done. I don't need more clues. He's just talking about how he loves muffins. He used to have muffins in the Soviet Union when he was working undercover in an embassy, and the ambassador's wife baked him muffins and he almost gave up his mission to marry her and eat muffins.
Is that actually what he said?
I'm paraphrasing. He's referring to them as little snippets of heaven.
Wow.
He really likes
I've took out-
muffins. Which is
Took out
convenient.
the guard's guard, and I'm just following him now. I want to kill him special though.
Well, you took out Cassidy's bodyguard without Cassidy noticing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The bodyguard's called Frank, by the way.
Huh. No, not the black guy.
Oh, the head of security.
No, I took out the guy who actually follows him.
Yeah, Frank.
Oh, yes, then I've took out Frank.
Nolan Cassidy has a bodyguard called Frank.
Did you see my photo?
Oh, Frank is dead. So I'm just pretending to be Frank, although I hope he doesn't turn round. Just strangely enough, he knows what Frank looks like.
Ah, shit. What are you doing, Janus? You've not done this before.
What is he doing?
He's talking about his old photograph. Which doesn't sound like it should be a problem. Right, except for the fact that the old photograph is in the room I'm in. Or, well, it was. I've moved.
Hope he doesn't go there.
Yeah, if he goes to find it, I'd have been fucked, but I managed to get out. And unsuspiciously run on my knees through the kitchen past the guard who had his back turned. Which was a foolish mistake on his part, because now he's been choked out. Oh, don't leave firearms lying on the floor either.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but it alerts everyone. If you knock out guard, pick up his gun.
Sorry, Mr. Postman. I just want your costume. I got a package. I'm sure you said something about delivering a package.
Yep, you can totally
What to?
deliver a package to Mr. Batty.
I don't know where he lives.
Well,
Oh, 432, Wilton Creek.
I was going to say, presumably you talked to the postman, but by the sounds of it, you didn't. You just knocked him out, didn't you?
Oh, I knocked him out. I wanted his outfit. Actually, I do know who Mr. Bat is, I think. Better go see him. He's the guy who's trying to sue
Right.
Janus, isn't he?
Yeah, among other things. Right. Poison's planted.
Who are you poisoning? Or both of them?
And now I am... Oh, Janus should hopefully eat poison. And now I'm back wearing my suit. Just hanging out by where I believe the exit is. Just waiting.
Ready to go.
Yep. It's a shame the map isn't real time anymore because it pauses.
I know, you can follow him round.
Just because I used to enjoy it as a way to pass the time, really. Kind of sad, that. And if I record and upload this part of the video is going to be really thrilling.
How long does it have to wait? Do you have to wait normally?
I believe it will be any second now. It's just popped up with the investigating distraction thing. Target eliminated.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up. Death
Oh,
feels
crap.
like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Postman woke up.
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead. All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify
Mission
Providence
exited.
of our discovery.
in the meantime, we'll go over the clues you
How well did you do?
I'll tell you in a second.
Sounds like it's going to be a silent assassin, surely.
I think so, although there's been a couple of times when I thought so and it turns out I got spotted and didn't notice or some shit like that. Although I did just get the classics. No, silent assassin.
Hey,
I assume that means I'm getting the Silent Assassin rating. I'm still on the bit where it ticks off the challenges.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Oh, and I'm getting all the awards for all the replay things as well. Boom, Silent Assassin in 28 minutes and 1 second. Which normally I'd be really proud of, except I know that the record is 1 minute 24.
Yeah, but I didn't like it. It didn't look good.